Your kill pressure is near 0 if you're Infamous down here.
It's possible that they get hit by some good fatal bonds, but now the Undying goes in the trees, trying to limit his damage right now. Healed up a little bit by the Warwick, but it's not nearly enough. And we were doing a ton of damage there with the help of the Jaw range. Sorry, I like to rhyme. Zezi's taking a lot of damage here from Benjez, and actually Undying is behind him. They're going to blink forward for it. They use the living armor onto him, but the Jaw Ranger actually ends up going down at bottom.
That's a misplay from somebody. Is Zizzy?
So don't just drop down for Zizzy to take.
The Darkseer AM matchup is pretty common, and the standard strategy here is you grab 1 in Spell Shield, get a PMS, and go double regen. And it does seem like he did that.
Storm Spear takes the combo to the face in the mid lane. Tried to get a ball lightning away, but it's just not going to be fast enough, and Zeus denies him at mid.
I want to give this Zeus a hug for not going 2 points on arc like all the bad Zeuses do. Definitely get 4 points in both at 7 team. Best skill in game. Really, really good. Here is tower with no heroes there. Weaver scouts out this Undying, is going to make an aggressive move towards him here.
A lead sheet here. The decay actually hits on the 2. Tombstone is available. He's just going to drop that down, giving him enough time to keep going. Epicenter right onto Zizzy. Can he actually take him down? The living armor helping him out a little bit, but it's not actually going to end up being enough. But the Storm Spirit does. Ball lightning going right for Kingteka. Should be able to get the kill with this. Burst strike away though. Francis just kind of sitting there a little bit, but the Weaver just able to get that kill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
He's on the edge of that range. Now the Darkseer also a little bit kill. He's basically having a bunch of different heroes visiting his lane, and now they're smoked up. Zeus goes to the high ground, does a lot of damage to Wave 2. Wave 2 stops to lead to living armor and stuff, and that might lead to his death. Another lightning bolt comes down from the sky to kill off the treant there.
Yeah, and I'm curious with what Tekka does here. He's sitting on the hatchet in his stash. He did keep a smoke, which is how they got that kill there. I'm wondering if he buys a full Iron Talon and brings it out. Looks like he is just going to keep it as a Quelling Blade. So he thinks he's going to get his blink in the next couple minutes without jungle. Headrest treads at this point in the game is pretty great for Infamous. I think they're feeling confident as they do stun up on Flea.
Yeah. It's very unlikely that he gets killed off here, but Tombstone's going to get dropped down. Undying just absolutely melts to this. Lots of damage by the Storm Spear. Now Kingteka goes right onto Weaver. Actually takes him out with the Caustic Finale. How far does Kingteka go in here? Especially with the Darkseer walking in.
I don't think he was showing mid. And that was interesting. So Stinger didn't use his level 4 or level 5 skill point until they all in there, and he smashed the 2 points.
Epicenter used Blinking by Kingteka right on top of the Darkseer. He's still very tanky, but it does end up mattering because Zeus is able to get the kill, and Kingteka just TP's right back to base. And we talked about how far the Anti-Mage may have been. Yeah, right? I think he should be fine. I'm not sure they have enough damage here, and the wall's going to get dropped down. Oh, Undying has to make his way away. He's definitely taken a lot of harass here early in the game. Weaver gets a kill onto him. Burst strike comes through, but it's not going to be fast enough to save the Undying. Now the Zeus does show up. He's got his ult available. He only hits an invis Weaver.
Yeah, and it looks like he's porting up top here to join his team. It looks like they're going to pressure this tier 1 or maybe this mid tower with the rock. I think they're just kind of looking for an opening.
Oh, this ball lightning right onto his Zeus. They were eyeing this one up, and it should be a pretty easy kill.
And this is your way to get back in the game if you're Duop. Find heroes that don't have teammates and hope you kill them.
Yeah, Kingteka's forced away from the Weaver right now. Goes into the sandstorm. We might have a bit of a war at the choke point here. Zeus goes forward. He's going to get hit by the Shikuchi a little bit. Oh, Warlock's going to be silenced. No rock for him. Kept in place. Zizzy's going to be able to find the kill there. There's no rock for this fight, and this might be a good place for Duop to try to fight in.
It possibly could. You did just blow Overgrowth, so you have to be a little wary of that. But the tier 1 tower is looking incredibly juicy. You force them all kind of down into this little hole in the bottom lane. So you have a drow. If you see an opening, you take it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And Wave 2 might be going a bit forward onto this as well. Epicenter is going to get channeled by the Sand King, going right for the Darkseer, and he actually gets it onto Zizzy as well. Zizzy healed up a little bit, ball ending in. Huge mana void, taking them all out! Kingteka trying to chase down the Storm Spear. Also the Weaver being forced away from the Undying right now. One more to take it. Decay is going to be enough. Something like a bit like George Decay there. But Undying manages to find the kill, and they take a huge mana void to find a 3 spot at mid. Infamous see this. This is looking like a really bad position. Treant is going to scout a couple of heroes out on the high ground. So do up no to evacuate this, and Undying takes a huge amount of damage. Overgrowth on the high ground manages to take him out. Now ball lightning in from the Storm Spirit. Tries to force staff away, but Kingteka's going to be pulled right back into this. Rocket's going to be dropped on the 3. Can they actually do anything on the backside of this? Anthony's just making it to the fight now, and maybe the Zeus can survive. That's really his best bet right now. Weaver takes a ton of damage, doesn't decide to time lapse it off, and Do Up might just go back into the Roach Pit after 3 of those kills.
Zeus is getting punished so hard here for not having a real item. He doesn't have mana. He fired off Edges of Death. And Way 2 is just a god this game, though. He just hasn't died, really. He hasn't been a detriment to his team.
Storm Spirit forward goes right for the Undying. I mean, on the other side of the fight, Overgrowth catching a couple of fears out. Weaver just time lapses out. Bugs are killed off, but the 2-2 tower
from that storm just coming in and trying to YOLO kill him. And a huge jump here coming in for Tekka. Does miss the mark a little bit.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, Kingteka nearly able to get away, but he gets put right through the wall, and that's actually a gem down. Picked up by the Infamous, though. Yeah. YaYa. Snake King just getting smacked by the Mana Void. Luckily not killing anyone else in his team, but that's a situation where it's so easy for a Darkseer to go down. He's basically out of mana. And now the Weaver very low as well. Antimage goes forward, but there's no more mana for him to burn. Oh, he actually uses the regen there, and now Benjaz could be in some trouble. He's going for it. He's got a Manta in 5 seconds, and his gem gets dropped on the ground. So I guess he got it a little bit closer to the enemy's base.
And he's going to pick up another kill here. He hasn't died with this Bloodstone yet. He's now at 19 charges. You saw the hesitation on Benjaz's face there when that Weaver popped out. He knew he had the...
On the other side of the map, this Draw Ranger somehow made it to 3,000 gold. And now she's got an Eagle Song being delivered to her right now. Jump in by the Storm Spirit, going right for the Warlock. He's not got a chance to stay alive, and he's going to die. That's about all he can do. And Benjaz, very sad, eats a tree with his Battle Fury that he just blinked into. Oh, another blink, ball lightning in by the Storm Spirit. Luckily, there was the Burrow Spike in from Kingteka, but it's just not enough to take down Francis. And he's going to keep going ham right onto the Zeus. He's going for the triple. He'll take down 3. There's nothing for him right now, and Kingteka make it 4. They're going to call it GG. They're just sick of this Storm Spirit. It's time for Infamous to go to game 3.
That is 100% a tilt GG. They were in no way out of this game. The Warlock ult was still up. They maybe lose a tier 3 tower here. But that was more, yeah, they just got upset. They got picked. And when Tekka does that in a game, that's the game. I mean, they've done this a couple times. I heard there was a 17-minute GG the other day, basically under the same circumstances. But looks like we're going to game 3.
Yeah, this time.